Buenos dias. Good morning. Bonjour. Buongiorno. Oof, it's a little cold, okay? Hold on, let me get a jacket. Here's my jacket. All right. We got a jacket now. And a chair. A jacket and a chair. Both very important. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frank of All Trade. Now, what are we talking about here today? As you saw on the thumbnail, I'm gonna give you some of the best advice I have for making cash on the side. But what are we really talking about here today? Well, I don't know if you know this, but 69% of Americans don't even have $1,000 saved on their bank accounts. This means if you are in a room with two other people, out of the three of you, two of you are living paycheck to paycheck. And if you're like me, that just doesn't sit well with you. And unless you can change both your wages, or how much money you're making an hour, or the cost of living, which every day gets a little bit more out of whack, it's pretty impossible to stay afloat, especially in states like California and other areas of the country that life just simply becomes really, really expensive. Now, that's why I want to share with you the 6 best ideas I have for money making on the side with little to no investment. And I'm gonna come at you really quickly, and I'm gonna start right now with no further delay with number 1. Idea number 1 is called retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is super simple. You go to stores like this: Target, Walmart, Macy's, JCPenney, and you find deals in the clearance area. Once you find those deals, make sure you download on your phone apps like Amazon, eBay, for you to go ahead and start checking for prices. You want to find the same items that you found on clearance, you want to find them on these websites. Why? You're going to become a middle in between that and the customers on Amazon and eBay, looking for the same exact products but at a lowered price. For instance, let's say you found a pair of socks at JCPenney for $1 or 78 cents, and you sell the exact same pair of socks on Amazon for $5. If you can do that over and over again, you can start doing it for a profit. So that's idea number 1, retail arbitrage. All right then, so idea number 2. Idea number 2 comes from none other than Craigslist. Yes, the Craigslist free section. You have to master the Craigslist free section. Let me tell you a little story. Story time. About 5 years ago, I started refinishing furniture. Refinishing furniture means you buy furniture or you get free furniture that looks pretty dated and old and broken like this, and you turn it into something like this. Now, why am I talking about Craigslist? Well, Craigslist has a free section. Chances are, in your city, the Craigslist page has a dedicated free page. And in that free section, you can find broken furniture, free stuff that you can go pick up or repair it, and you can flip it for a profit. The best example is the furniture business. I used to find furniture like this for free all the time. And for less than $50 in materials, including sandpaper, wax, and spray paint, I would turn them into something like the one you just saw. And those pieces of furniture, once refurbished, sell for $200, $300, $400, $500. I remember having at least one piece of furniture every weekend ready for selling it. And you can make a good chunk of change on the side just by flipping furniture. And again, you can find most of your inventory on Craigslist, the free section of Craigslist. That's my idea number 2. Master the free section of Craigslist. And it's not only just furniture. In this section, you can find a lot of stuff that you can flip if you use your imagination for a little bit of change, okay? Idea number 2, Craigslist. And with no other delay, we're gonna talk about idea number 3. Idea number 3 is called dropshipping, and I'm sure you've heard about dropshipping. Dropshipping is a very, very popular term nowadays. Dropshipping means basically you found a provider, a vendor that is able to sell you a product for really cheap, like AliExpress. I'm gonna link AliExpress below so you can see what I'm talking about. And if you go to Shopify and create a store, you can basically have a little website that is more like an e-commerce, like an online store for you to sell these products. What do? Well, you find items like this for very cheap. AliExpress actually has this item for 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, depending on the vendor. And you can flip it and do nothing to it, basically. Just buy it and then resell it on your Shopify store. You can make a lot of money. And if you link these two websites with an app called this, you can basically redirect every order from your Shopify store directly to AliExpress. So that AliExpress fulfills, sends, deals with customer service, and charges for the order. All you need to do is just open up your wallet and start making the money. Shopify to AliExpress. That's idea number 3, drop shipping. And then comes idea number 4. Idea number 4 is you. Invest in yourself, your skills, your taste. If you do photography, start investing in your photography so you can start charging for photography. If you're a magician when it comes to computers, start charging for your services and maybe develop a side business fixing computers perhaps. If you are really good with computers or keyboard and you want to become a data entry, there's plenty websites where you can go look for work as a freelancer. Idea number 4 is become a freelancer. Develop yourself so you can start charging for these services. For instance, if you go to pages like Fiverr, WeWork, People Per Hour, I think it's called. I'm gonna leave all those links below. You can create a free account and then start advertising your services. If you're really good with Photoshop and you can remove a background from a picture, you can start charging $10 for those pictures. This is super simple. Think about investing in yourself, developing that skill that you do already for a passion, for a love, and maybe turn it into a side business. You never know, okay? I'm pretty sure there's a market for whatever you like to do, and there's somebody willing to pay money for it. That's idea number 4, invest in yourself, okay? Idea number 5. It's almost the end of winter. After that, what follows? Spring. Spring cleaning, it's around the corner and you can now start looking for estate sales, yard sales, garage sales, etc. My favorite by far are estate sales. You can go there with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of change. You can buy everything inside a home, including furniture, vintage electronics, comic books, baseball cards, etc. You can find it all. And they are really motivated to sell because they have a timeline, they have a deadline. They have a few days to sell everything inside the house, and if you show up on the last day, chances are you can walk away with great deals. Now, what do you do with all these things you find? Remember, you downloaded the Amazon app and the eBay app. You start checking prices to see if anything makes sense to probably list on one of these websites and sell and resell for a profit. What do you do with the furniture? Again, you already saw step number 2. You find all the furniture. If it needs to be fixed, fix it. If it doesn't need to be fixed, just dress it up. Change the color, change the finish, refinish it, etc. And you can resell all these for a profit. Tax season is here. People will start having a little bit of extra cash. All these people you know are going to begin cashing all those tax returns, and they will have some cash in their pockets, some disposable income, and guess what they're doing with their income? They're looking for things to buy. So this is a good opportunity to start building an inventory and start prepping for this season, okay? Spring cleaning, spring is coming. Prepare yourself. Go to estate sales, go to yard sales, and where do you find these? Craigslist. Craigslist has a whole section for yard sales and garage sales, okay? There's no excuses. That's idea number 5. We're almost towards the end of the video, guys, and I want to thank you so much for coming along. It's really nice to see your smiley faces every single week. If you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe. You're free to do whatever you want, but I would love to have you here every week, seeing your smiley faces so you don't miss some of this content. As you can see already, I'm starting to make videos in both languages. just because my audience is requesting both Spanish and English videos. This video, however, only applies to my friends in the United States because most of these ideas are basically based here in this country. If you need me to make a video for Mexico and some ideas to make extra cash here in Mexico, leave me a comment down below. I will be really happy to make that video for you, okay? And what else? Oh, we're gonna talk about number 6. And that's how quickly we've gotten to idea number 6. Idea number 6, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, is none other than affiliate marketing. I'm sure you've heard this term already also, bouncing all over the web. Affiliate marketing is basically you finding products that you can resell for somebody else and make a profit while you're at it. If you go to websites like ClickBank, right here, they have a catalog of products, they have a catalog of digital products, they have a catalog of services that you can advertise on your website, your blog, your Instagram, your Facebook, etc. All you need to do is create an account, free again. Once you create an account, you find a product that you identify yourself with, or something that makes sense for your niche. You copy a link, or you go into an affiliate program with this brand, you copy the link and you paste this link everywhere. Website, blog, Instagram, Facebook, etc. For every purchase a customer makes through your link, guess what? You make some cash. You make a little bit of money. But if you make this over and over again, you're probably gonna start making a lot of money depending on the amount of sales you have, depending on volume. Now, all these ideas, if you notice, require little to no investment. You know what they require? They require a lot of work. But that's what makes the difference between you and somebody who's not changing their situation. When you try to get from point A to point B, you will find two things: excuses or actions. What are you choosing? Are you choosing to make up excuses to get from point A to point B? Or are you choosing to get to action to get from point A to point B? Remember, the only thing you find when you have a point A and a point B that need to be connected is either excuses or actions. Let's be the action. Guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please click the subscribe button if you enjoyed this content, and maybe share it with somebody that could be benefited with this content. And please subscribe. It helps a lot. And please, if you like this type of content, click like. It helps a lot to beat this YouTube algorithm so my material can be shown to more people. Thank you so very much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been fun, and I hope you find these ideas interesting. If you need more ideas, I have plenty. Leave me comments about what type of content you need to see. Remember, the only thing that separates you from people who go for them and don't, it's action. So get to it, okay? Thank you very much for stopping by. This was Frank of All Trades, and I really enjoyed talking to you today. I'll see you in the next one, okay?